guys, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Andy.
And I cannot believe we're already at Hometowns. But before we talk about that,
we gotta get right to the real treat for today.
You guys have been asking where he's been. We've been missing him like crazy. Please welcome to the Cube for the first time this season.
Get back
Yay! I'm back.
And he's back.
I've missed you guys.
So it goes as hard as to
No
book.
photos, please. No photos.
Peter's the easiest, then you, then Tennille Arts. She is tough to get. You moved into a new house.
I did.
And so we got you a housewarming gift. Here you go, Corey.
Yay!
Wait. Oh my gosh.
Show it to the people.
This is amazing.
It's a pillow
We've been
that
sitting on
probably
it.
goes through with everything in his house with all the hunky bachelors.
Well, thank you.
All right, so let's talk about this episode because
We gotta get caught up with you.
Yes.
So we start this episode by going to Knoxville, Tennessee
Yeah.
for Hannah Ann's date.
Yeah.
Hometown.
And they go axe throwing. Everyone in the place was wearing flannel.
What stuck out to me is how difficult it is.
They sit down,
Yeah.
and as a reminder, Hannah Ann had written him a letter about the things that she loves about him with like little hearts, like a little doodle, doodle, doodle.
Yeah.
And then he decided, well, hello, I wrote my thing about all the things I love about you.
Which was very aggressive.
Like love. It's one thing to say I like this about you, but to say I love this,
Yeah.
that's implying I think that he loves her, right?
Oh, for sure. If I'm her, I'm like, I got this in the bag.
Do you think he's starting to say that he loves them just because it's hometowns now? And he
Yes.
feels he has to say it? Because
Yes.
Well,
it didn't seem genuine to
The
me.
thing that's interesting about him is that no matter who he's with, that's the person.
Right?
Like everyone he's with, that's the one, that's the winner. And that's the challenging part, I think, about this season is that there's no front runner. Like I never thought that Kelsey was gonna get as far as she did.
Ever! I wish
No.
that she's the biggest 180 of the room.
After the champagne, I was like, oh, this girl's
Yeah.
out.
So we go and we meet Hannah Ann's family. We got the tease that the dad was gonna be really tough on him,
Yeah.
and he was. But to me, the like star of this date was Hannah Ann's sister. I mean, Haley for Bachelorette, am I right?
She is very pretty.
She cried because she was so happy for Hannah Ann, has the heart of gold. Dad and Peter sit down. Peter says, I'm falling in love with your daughter. I'm gonna tell her that. And he says, until you know for sure, you do not do that.
Which was totally fair.
Totally fair, except for that then Peter went around and said, your dad told me not to, but I love you.
Yeah, why did he do that?
it's him saying it to every one of them. That's what I'm
This
saying.
is one of those things where you realize that he has no clue what he's doing.
No!
Then we go to Des Moines, Iowa, Kelsey's hometown. They're at a vineyard. What should our wine be called? And he's like, wine. And you're like, that's the best you could do. Kelsey's clearly fallen the most, it seems. Like she is ready for marriage.
She definitely cries
she's
the
in
most.
love. But then Kelsey tells him that she's in love with him. Gosh, can you imagine like having to come up with different ways to be like, thank you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is me. I love you, Tracy.
That is wonderful news.
Yeah, okay,
That's
great.
exciting. And that's what he had to do. He kept doing that.
I love you, Tracy.
Hooray. Say it again.
I love you, Tracy.
Oh, you make me happy. I was just like, Peter, Peter. So then we go and we meet her family, which is like a very cute, sweet family.
Yeah, they seem really nice,
Just
very
her
supportive.
mom's side, though.
Oh, right. Okay, so we got that big tease
Yeah.
that she's talking to her dad, but her mom doesn't know. And so I was expecting.
I totally thought it was gonna come.
No, it was gonna come
On
up.
the hometown.
On the
Oh, I thought
hometown.
Dad was gonna show up.
Right.
Didn't happen,
Nope.
didn't address it. We are left wondering.
Yeah.
So the big takeaway from this date was that Kelsey's mom was very concerned about this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because Kelsey falls hard. She goes, has she cried in front of you? He was like, yes. She's actually only stopped crying twice.
Yes, she's literally like a grandfather clock, like every hour. Like,
Then we head on down to Auburn, Alabama,
Yeah.
home of the Auburn Tigers, but they say
War Eagles!
Do you know that? I didn't understand that.
I did not
didn't
know
buy
that at
any of
all.
that.
But I will say, like you had referenced, she's like the queen of Auburn.
Well,
Oh,
she
yeah.
grew up there.
Everybody knows her.
And they cleared out the basketball court and they're shooting hoops.
Great ball handling
and
skills.
Then they go meet the family. The mom, the two sisters, and then the dad that is what?
No, that was the big
16 years
brother.
old? Okay, the most important thing about this episode is that Madison and her mom talk about that religion has kept her from having sex, essentially, is what it is. She's a virgin.
All I keep thinking about is that if she's not the one,
Get her.
you gotta cut her, because
Right.
he really hadn't talked about his faith at all until they had their one-on-one, where then he was like, yeah, my faith too. But it's
Right.
so strong, which that is amazing.
Right.
But that's a lot for another person
To
to
try and
live
take
up
on.
to
Yes.
if you don't feel
If
as
you're not
strongly.
100%. Well, and it doesn't seem like he is there because he kept saying, yes, I'm a Christian man, but I can work on getting to where you are,
Yeah.
which implies that you're not there now.
I thought he was gonna cut her this episode.
Also, when you have sex in a windmill 5
That's
times,
what I was
4
gonna say.
times-
The family
Yeah.
all knows he's,
That he's horny.
4 times.
but that family's like, not our daughter.
Yes.
So then we travel to Virginia Beach for Victoria F's date, and they go and they decide to do old time photos. They kept laughing. She's like, like.
I'm wearing a hoop skirt.
But then they go to this bar, and who's there? Is Hunter Hayes from
I-
Virginia Beach?
I know. I was like, oh. By the way, Peter and Victoria probably not going to get a recording contract anytime soon.
No.
Oh.
I don't want to get it. Hunter Hayes sang it better. All the people were there just like,
Oh, I know.
Oh, I
How do
get
they-
it.
What
Yeah.
happens? How do they get rid of that?
there was a woman in a hat. She was
No.
like this. So that happens, and he's like, that was the best date. Hey, Marissa.
That was the best intro.
How's your mom? Good. So,
Here's the thing, Victoria's terrible.
yeah. And so he comes up with his roses, and he's got them still, but he's
Looking
like,
miserable.
let's go sit down.
Well, so this is the thing that I was so mad about.
And he didn't give her the flowers. He threw them on the ground.
Just get through the date and then do it.
Right.
And he's like, I mean, do you think I could really go meet your family and not talk about this? And it's like, yes, you
Yeah.
can go
He
meet the
did it to the
family.
other ones.
Yes.
You just ruined a chance to meet her family.
Yes, what you do is
And-
meet the family and then the next day go to her hotel in true bachelor form and then be like, hi, can we talk?
Yeah, and also, what's the family gonna think? Oh,
Right.
that guy didn't come in, but we want you to marry him. Don't you think those people were so excited and telling all their friends, the bachelor's coming, we're gonna meet
Yeah,
her new boyfriend?
yeah.
Well, and they even got Nana out of bed.
I know, man.
To get a weird ear kisses?
Oh, boy.
Okay, but wait.
That's how I'm gonna greet you in the next episode, the next recap.
What are you doing?
But anyway, they don't even do the date. They say goodbye the next day. They come to the hotel and have a conversation.
He didn't want to see her, and it's like, all right.
I know.
Yeah. Then they go to like the hangar.
This is a very fashionable group of ladies. They all got out and I'm like, I love that outfit.
Oh yeah. I think it was made clear that he is a brunette kind of guy.
Oh, completely,
Yeah.
because who got the X?
Kelsey
had to
took
say
it like a
goodbye.
champ though.
She did.
After all the crying, she's paradise for sure.
Right. We forgot to cross off Victoria P and Tammy, so we're
Yeah.
going to do that.
Sorry.
So now we're down to Hannah Ann, Madison, and Victoria F.
Right.
AKA the people he wants to windmill with.
Windmill with, yes.
Wait, is that actually how we say it?
Windmill.
No, it's
What is
windmill.
it?
Windmill.
I don't know what I said. Windmill. Was that
There
right?
you go.
Okay, so then we get the tease, and it is all this stuff with Madison about giving him an ultimatum.
I wonder if he
But-
picks Hannah, Madison, or Victoria.
It's gonna be Hannah Ain.
All right, Corey, before we go, we have got to hear what your prediction is.
Let us hear
There's
it.
so many women to choose
It's
from.
not fair.
I think that the final two are Victoria and Hannah. Yep, because I think that there's just something about the drama that he really likes.
Okay.
And I think ultimately he picks Hannah, but I do think that they are not together.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Madison just because I just feel like if you're gonna commit to that, you're committing to it. So I'm just gonna go with my new pick is Madison.
Nobody. He's gonna end up alone.
Alone, Madison, Hannah Ann.
Comment below to tell us what you think.
Tune in next week for our next episode.
Bye.
I love watching The Bachelor.